of the state. Your power belongs to the people, Sai ran. He bolted from the council chamber, through the gilded halls, and out into the courtyard. The soldiers snapped their heads toward him in a terrifying, synchronized motion. He ran past the gates, past the cheering crowds who tried to touch his cape, and back toward the ruined cathedral where his life as a nobody had begun. He climbed the winding, broken stairs to the bell tower, the spectral army flowing through the streets below like a river of mercury, following him with mechanical precision. He reached the top and looked out over the city. He saw the beauty of the world and the rot of the power he held. He understood the twist of his fate. To be a hero, he had to destroy the very thing that made him powerful. If I die, Sai thought, reaching out to the mind of the centurion, the knot is untied. The silence that came back was profound. It wasn't a yes born of malice, but a yes born of hope. Sai looked at the sigil reflected in a shard of glass. He didn't jump. He didn't end it. Instead, he sat in the dust of the bell tower and began to do something the tyrant never would have considered. He began to apologize. He spoke into the minds of the 10,000, acknowledging every scar, every lost home, every century of forced silence. He stayed there for days, refusing food, refusing the council, simply sitting with the dead. He used the power of the sigil not to command, but to listen, and slowly, the jagged edges of the brand on his back began to fade, turning from a mark of ownership into a scar of memory. The dead didn't vanish, but they changed. They sat, they leaned against the walls. For the first time in 500 years, they rested, not because the king was gone, but because the king had finally become a servant.